Hi guys, this is the Bold and the Beautiful review. Hello. Okay, so 2 episodes in one. Okay, we will discuss today's episode. Oh, we will. So yesterday we had Ivy coming back. We were like, yes, bitch, we've been waiting for you. What's up? What have you been doing? Not much, apparently. Because you did not sketch. You just like, you were on vacation. Okay, it's fine. Anyway, so Ivy came in and she was like, it's unbelievable, Quinn. You and my Uncle Eric. Unbelievable. So Quinn is just like, bitch, I've heard it all before. So, be in line, okay? Because Steffy wants to be first. Hey, sorry, boo. You're gonna have to wait. But I was just like, no, girl. No. Like, listen. You and Uncle Eric are adults, okay? That's your business. You do whatever y'all want to do, okay? You do whatever you want to do. But I don't care. Like, I mean, I'm here because, I want my job back. And I'm just like, so were you not talking to the CEO or the president? Were you talking to Quinn? I'm pretty sure your Uncle Eric would say, all right, okay? I mean, like, honestly, like, why would Eric say no? And if he said no, if he had said, like, no, I don't want you, I'd be, like, looking at him crazy because that's your family. You don't say no to your family like that, especially when you're like, oh, my God, I'm the head of this family and I love my family, blah, blah, blah. So, But I guess Ivy was just a bit smart, okay? She was just like, you know what? Everybody's against Quinn. And if Quinn is in my uncle's ear and saying, hey, we should hire Ivy back, then Eric is going to be like, yeah, that's good. Good idea. You know, Eric, easily whipped. Anyways, so, Ivy is explaining that she's coming back with a whole new perspective, okay? She wants her job back, and you know what? She's ready to be loyal to you. I'm ready to be loyal to you, Quinn. Yes, you can trust me. So Quinn is just like, loyal? Loyal? I like that. Let me think about it, okay? I'll get back to you. So I'm just like, God damn, Ivy. Now you gotta wait for Quinn to tell you if she's willing to let you have your job back. Like, this is like, ooh, and you're a Forrester. Like, God damn. So then we get to Eric and Steffy, and Eric is just asking Steffy, like, are you using me as an excuse to leave your man? I really want to know. Steffy's just like, I can't believe you would have asked me that. No, it has nothing to do with Liam. It's all about Quinn. Of course. Quinn. She's the one to blame. And I mean, like, she's like, we all know what's going on. She wants her Liam back, but she just cannot bring herself to break Wyatt's heart. She just doesn't want to look like Ivy or Hope, okay? Because she's not like them. She's different and she's better than that, okay? She is Queen Steffy Forrester, okay? But you're just like them. Sorry, boo. So then she says, she said to Eric, you know what? One day you'll remember this, okay? These conversations, okay? And Quinn is really gonna hurt you because you will remember what we told you, we warned you, and you still went ahead and messed up. Okay, you're gonna remember that day. And I was just like, you're being nice, Steffy, because I would have been like, the day she breaks your heart, I'm gonna look straight into your eyes and you'll understand. Okay, you'll understand. Okay, I'm the queen of I told you so. I'm not gonna tell you I told you so. I'm just gonna look at you. Looking at you. Okay, and then Eric is just like, but Quinn never asked anything of me, okay? She doesn't ask me for anything. And Steph is like, but that bitch does not ask, okay? She manipulates. And I was just like, yeah, I agree with you, Steffy, okay? Because she's about to manipulate the shit out of this situation, okay? Because Ivy's coming back and she's like, Because technically, Quinn does not ask for anything. She did not ask for Ivy to come back. She did not ask Liam to faint in front of her. She just knew how to use this situation in her advantage. Okay? That's what Quinn does. So I was just like, yes, Steffy, okay? Yes. And then we have Quinn with Wyatt. Oh, Lord. Wyatt. And he's like, you're ruining my life. Do you care? It's costing me. And Quinn is just like, but boo-boo, you're asking too much of me, okay? This is an impossible choice, okay? Your happiness or mine? Like, I can't do this. And then Wyatt's just like, but I thought my happiness was everything to you. Like, I guess these were just words, okay? I was like, wait a minute, are you serious right now? What are you doing? And then she said, I will do everything for you, everything in my power. I was like, oh, see? Quinn never left, okay? The real Quinn is still alive, still there, okay? And Wyatt was just like, oh, no, now I'm worried, okay? Now I'm worried, okay? But why is Wyatt losing it and freaking out like that? Because he was at Liam's place and Liam had a good dinner prepared, like dinner table prepared for Steffy. So Wyatt is just like, like, no, like, brother, like, you're my brother. Like, where's your integrity, okay? Like, you need to let up. You need to give us a chance. And Liam was just like, is your mama gonna let up, give up? Is she? No, she ain't, okay? Like, this is not my fault that your woman moved out. Now she free. And Wyatt was like, she's still my wife. I was just like, who cares? Who cares, okay? Your brother was engaged. You didn't give a shit. Now you're married. He does not give a shit. So what? Please. And then Wyatt continued and said, you know what? My mother hurt you, but that does not mean that you get to hurt me. Like, that does not make sense. And I was just like, but wait a minute, Wyatt. Everybody want to act as if it's all Quinn. Quinn. She's the one to blame. She did this. Yeah, she kind of manipulated the situation, but you guys made choices. Wrong choices, but still, you made those choices, okay? Like, you guys need to be responsible for your actions at some point. Like, come on. Like, you guys want to act as if y'all are babies, okay? I'm just a 5-year-old. It's not my fault, okay? Like, you're the one who decided that, hey, even though my brother is missing, we don't know where he's at, I'm going to still be sleeping in his fiance's bed. Like, this is A-okay. They had a fight. I don't really care. I'm going to be in his fiance's bed. Like, come on. Like, you asked for it, okay? And then Wyatt was just like digging. He was like, listen, boy, okay? You've tried many times with Steffy. It never worked. And now you telling me that you're willing to go through another failed attempt. For what? And I was just like, but wait a minute, boy. What you, like, hey, I don't think you understand. If he has a chance to go through another failed attempt with Steffy, that means you failed too, okay? Your marriage with Steffy did not work. That's what it means. So I'm just like, please, Wyatt. And then at the end, Liam hit him hard. Oh my God, it got to his heart. I know it did. Liam said sooner or later, Steffy and I, we're gonna get the life that your mother stole from us. And that was just like, boom. I was like, eee. Wyatt left. And that's why he went straight to Quinn, panicking, almost crying like, Mama, please leave Eric. This is not gonna help you, boy, because you don't understand. So then Steffy got to Liam's place, and Liam was just like, so what's up? What's going on? Steffy explained that she had a talk with her grandfather, and she's just like trying to get her family safe, and she wants her marriage to work. And Liam was like, what about your happiness? And Steph is just like, it is what it is. I can't be with you. And I was just like, what do you mean I can't? Like, you're saying I can't, not that I don't love you anymore, not that I don't want to be with you anymore, not that you love your husband so much that you want to be with him and not with that other guy. No, that's not what you're saying. You're saying you can't. And she then added that she doesn't want to hurt Wyatt, and she does not want to hurt Liam either. And it's like a messed up situation. I was just like, oh Lord. Okay, like what it means to me is like I want to be with you, Liam, but I don't want to hurt Wyatt, and I don't want to be with Wyatt because I want to be with you. So I'm going to have to give both of y'all up because I cannot make the choice. I cannot do it. I'm just like, good luck, girl. Good luck. And then we have Quinn, who's thinking about everything. And she's like, I need my son to be happy. And I need to keep my own happiness. So let me call Ivy. Ivy, you know what? I could really use you. She keeps on saying I can really use you. I'm just like, Ivy, you need to back up. Oh. Then the next morning we have Quinn working, and then Rich comes in and he's like, oh, I thought Brooke would be here. Oh Lord, not you. And then Wyatt comes in and Rich is like, here's some money, okay? Get your mama out of here, okay? Get her breakfast, dinner, supper. She needs to be out, okay? And Wyatt put the money in his pocket. I was like, I cut that, okay? I cut that. Rich was willing to spend money on Quinn because he wants her out of here. Whew. Then Wyatt explained that, hey mom, I'm here because I want to find out if you left Eric already. I was like, boy, please. And Quinn was just like, if I leave Eric, it's not going to help you. And Wyatt was just like, yeah, hell yeah. Okay, Steffi's going to come back home and Liam is going to give up. And I was just like, no, because you've been married for how long? And Liam has not given up. Steffi's still crying over her man, her ex-man. Like, stop it, okay? Like, you're acting as if you guys didn't have issues. The thing is, maybe you didn't have issues, okay? Maybe, like, no disagreements, because you're a yes man. You're gonna say yes to her. Everything that she says, you're like, yes, I agree. My mom is a bitch. She's evil. She needs to go to prison. Like, yeah, she's a bad person. You're right. Okay? And that's all you do. You agree with her. And if you disagree with her, you just try not to be too vocal about it. Like, this is some bull, okay? Like, please. So why is just like, mom, I need 3 things from you, okay? 3. I need you to stop sleeping with Eric. I need you to stop living with Eric. And I need you to stop pretending to love him. Oh, you're thinking these are the 3 things that I want from you? Oh, no. No. That's just one thing. Now, the second thing is I need you to quit Forrester and be successful elsewhere, okay? You're good at what you do. Go somewhere else, okay? And 3, I need you to make sure that my wife never sees your face ever again. All right? Thank you, mommy. That's all I need. I was like, what a motherfucker. Okay? Like, I was like, ooh, how dare you talk to your mommy like that? I couldn't believe him. And then at the end, he had the audacity to be like, mommy, go make me happy, okay? That's what I need you to do. Go make me happy. I was just like, no. I was like, bitch, you better take a baseball bat or whatever is in that office and hit him. Please. Smack him in the face. Do something. Quinn, do something. I was like, I'm gonna fuck you up. Wyatt, how dare you talk to your mommy like that? And I'm just like, I'm so amazed but how much he's like, oh mom, I thought I was your priority. I was just like, if I was Quinn, I'd be like, see, you want me to sacrifice things from you. I've been sacrificing things for you, okay? I've been doing a lot for you. So here's something. I need you to sacrifice one thing for me, and guess what? It is Steffy. You're gonna let that bitch go so I can be with my Eric. How do you feel about that? It's okay? Oh no, you don't want to do that. So now you can understand why I don't want to give up on Eric and my relationship. Okay, like, stop thinking about yourself, okay? You and Steffy are the same kind of people. It's all about you. It's not about you, okay? Not everything is done for you or because of you. Like, shut up. I was so frustrated. The way he was talking, it's like, you owe me. Grow up. You're a man right about now. Well, sort of. Okay? So move on. Okay? Get yourself another chick. Anyways, so Ivy comes in and she's like, hey, Quinn, I know you're gonna need help, okay? Because, like, you are the head of a department and you're on your own. Like, you ain't working with Wyatt no more, so you really need me, okay? And I'm telling you, it would be fun to share the load of insults together. Like, that would be cool. I was like, And then Quinn is just like, yeah, bitch, you could be useful to me. And I know that deep down, Ivy's just like, there's something wrong. There's something going on. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something going on. I've been on Twitter, and there's a guy, okay, first of all, he's sick, and watching B&B, he's like, I'm about to have a open heart surgery. I was just like, dude, you're watching B&B? And I loved how the actors actually wished him well publicly. Like, I loved that, and even sent him a card. I love that. But anyways, so he was saying, like, the one person who should be mad at Quinn and want Quinn out is Ivy. And Ivy's like, I'm chill with you. I was like, that is true. Like, Quinn pushed Ivy off a bridge, okay? Could have killed her. And Ivy has forgiven her, talked to her, been in a relationship with her son, and even at the end when Ivy left, Quinn didn't like Ivy that much because Ivy was just like, I want my Liam. So Quinn was just like, you hurt my son, you dead to me, bitch. I'm about to. Okay, so technically Ivy should be scared of Quinn and not wanting Quinn and not wanting to work with her, anything to do with her, and Ivy is just cool, calm, and collected. She's fine with it. So I'm just like, Steffy, I don't know. You're the only one who doesn't want to come back to work, okay? Thomas doesn't mind going to Forrester Creations. Rich just chilling in his daddy's office. I mean, what's going on? Okay, and then we get, of course, Bill and Brooke, okay? Okay, but before that, I just want to end with Liam and Steffy actually talked, okay? And Liam went to Thomas's place, and he was just like, you know what? I know that you can't encourage me, but I can encourage you. One day we will be together. And I was just like, so Steffy, just leave your man. Just leave Wyatt. And don't let him ruin his relationship with his mom over you when you want another dude. Let him be. Let him go, please. Okay? Just let him go. Okay, so we get to Katie and Bill. Katie's just like, I'm not ready to sign those, papers. Well, I'm ready to sign, but I'm not ready to celebrate. Do we have to do this right now? I was just like, you still in love with him? You still want him? But then Bill was just like, we don't have to do this today, but I mean, whatever. Katie's just like, but bitch, come on. Like, Brooke doesn't care to be like, she doesn't care to chill with a married man. She doesn't care about that. I know my sister, she cool, but okay, I'm gonna sign it. She signed it. And then Bill started talking about how they are no longer best bring the best out of each other. And I was just like, this is some bullshit. Stop talking, because I'm gonna wish that Katie's pen was in your throat, okay? In your throat, because you're saying too much shit right now, okay? You're bullshitting her. And then they discussed the custody agreement, and Katie was like, I can be flexible. Bill was just like, oh no, my son is my priority. And I was just like, it doesn't mean anything, okay? Like, I didn't like the way it was said. It's as if, like, if you can't make shit work around your son or your family, then you're not a good parent or whatever. And I started thinking about Grey's Anatomy when Arizona, okay, was in the courtroom trying to fight for Sophia, her daughter, and her phone rang, and it was a hospital. Like, there was one of her patients that was not going well, okay? And that was not well. And then she picked up the phone, and the judge was like, is there something that this is more important to you? And she's like, yeah, right, just wait. I'll be coming over there. Don't worry. Sorry, I gotta go. Like, seriously, man? You're gonna do this? And Arizona was just like, but my daughter is gonna be okay. I love my daughter. She's gonna be fine no matter what. Okay? But the other patient, he's about to die or she's about to die. Okay? Somebody about to die. I gotta go. Bye. I was like, God damn. So that's kind of how I felt like. Anyways, I'm talking too much. So then Katie started talking about we had good memories and we see the flashback of her and Bill getting married, their family moments, okay, them together and being in love and having sex and being happy. And then she gives back the ring and she said, this isn't goodbye, huh? This isn't goodbye. And Bill was like, no, that's not goodbye. It's not. And I was just like, what does it mean? So, Bill, you're gonna fuck Brooke and then go back to Katie? Katie, don't take him back. Please don't, okay? Look at how he's begging Brooke and he wants to be with her, okay? He never begged for you, okay? He never tried. Come on. So then we see Brooke and Rich together and Rich is like, what's going on with Bill? Have you talked to him? No pressure, but I kind of like need those shares. Okay, my daughter, the president of this company, doesn't want to be here. Okay, that there's a problem. And Brooke is just like, I'm gonna get those shares, and we're just like, I don't want you to marry him though. And Brooke is like, boy, don't worry about it. If I marry Bill, it's not going to be for those shares. So she's kind of implying that this is going to be a love marriage, that she loves Bill, that she wants to be with him. We're just like, Then Katie shows up. Brooke is at Bill's place. So Katie is just like, hey, are you okay with the fact that, Bill is going to be with Brooke? I mean, you single. Brooke is single. My husband, Bill is legally not single, so I mean, are you gonna let nature take its course? What you gonna do, boy? What you gonna do, Rich? You want Brooke back, do ya? You're gonna call RJ, you're gonna be like, come back for camp or school, whatever. Come back here, boy, because I need to get your mama. And you're my best tool. Oh yeah, he's gonna use RJ, because I know we got a new RJ, and I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna be judgy. I'm gonna wait and see. So then we get to Bill and Brooke. They're together, and Bill is bullshitting us again, talking about how Katie was destroying herself. I was like, no, you were destroying her. You were lying to her, cheating on her. But please, okay? He then said to Brooke, I need you like I need my hands. Don't ask me to be a good person. I was just like, we know you can't, okay? But he's like, don't ask me to be a good person because I can only be a good person when I'm with you. And I was like, you used to say that to Katie, but okay, okay. And we don't have to care about our appearance and how it's gonna look to the public. I don't give a shit. I want to be with you, baby. And Brooke looking like, you. Ooh, I want him. This is the end. Lord. Anyways, guys, that was the review. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Like me on Facebook. It's Soiree on Rose. The website is soireeonrose.com. On Twitter, I'm Soiree on Rose. See you guys very soon. Don't forget to watch Wyatt, okay? Because this show, Wyatt was so good. Anyways, I gotta go. Watch it. Bye.